In February, I actually had an episode where I almost lost my life.
I remember reading like your chart and seeing kind of all those labs and everything, and they looked scary. And so I expected to kind of come down to that ED and see someone who looked a lot sicker than you did and who was scared.
And I had told my children, I said, hey, look, I'm getting to the point where I can't talk. I can't breathe. I don't feel right. If I do this hand signal, go get grandma and grandpa and tell them to call 911 or to take me to the hospital. It got that bad. My liver, kidneys, heart, everything started failing. I had no blood because I was super anemic. And when they got there, they rushed me and they treated me as what they told me was a gunshot victim, because I was supposed to have hemoglobins with like 14 or 13, something like that. That's healthy. Mine was at a 1.5 at that time. So I had to have 7 bags of blood pumped into me. In September, I went for a normal doctor's appointment. I didn't understand because I was in Battleboro why they were sending me to Greenville, but I thought that I would just get those blood bags again. When they saw me, they were like, we don't want you to drive back home. Like, we want you to go like to the ER here.
But I remember walking in your room and you were there with your son, and it didn't matter like how bad your labs looked. You were just happy and bubbly, and I could tell like you were gonna be a mom to him before anything else.
You know, that's how I first met Andrew, and he knows like I was so far away from my family, but he became my family when I was there, and then the surgeries, and he knew how nervous I was.
It was the family that we make and the family that we have that gets us through all these times.
Yeah. Every time it was always like an uncomfortable or like a scary moment, and there was a lot of scary moments. Whenever he would come in the room with that smile, I'd be like, he's here, you know?
I mean, your son motivated you throughout your entire admission. And I think that knowing how tight that you guys were connected, not seeing him there like before the surgery,
yeah,
I could tell how
change.
nervous you were.
Yeah.
Before we
he
even
made
like,
me brave.
seeing how close you were to like dying, but yet you had the laughter, and you were always looking after your son and everybody else no matter what was happening. You were connecting with us, and you were giving us the opportunities to learn, but you were also like giving us the opportunities to get to know you. And it didn't matter what was going on. You were just a pleasure to be around every single day.
Thank you.